But Erich Munis is certainly one of the most creative black belts on the scene today. He does a lot of great work with his lapel guard from bottom, really smooth transitions to top. And when he is on top, he can be just absolutely loose. Pulls passes out of nowhere, particularly with the outside passing, but often dives in behind his partner. You never know when Erich Munis is going to throw up a flying submission. Erich in a single leg X on his right side. Could be looking to attack that foot, but for now, content to continue to fight the grips on the legs. Perhaps looking to come up into a passing position on the outside.
And if Gabi is the one to beat in the female division, then Erich is the one to beat in the male division, huh?
Absolutely. I'd say the two of them have a lot in common. They got their black belt at the same time. They've been equally dominant for the same amount of time. Kristof Szucs looking to attack the foot here, and he looks like he has a good angle.
It's
but
tight
Erich,
because it might have been tight because Erich actually let go of Kristof's foot. Or maybe he did to come up on top and start shooting.
Kristof not going to go down that easily, though. He picks up the leg, and if he can take Erich down, it'll be two. But now we are in a standing position, so both parties have the opportunity to score. And honestly, Kyle, we don't get to see all that much standing work from Erich. He's so good at pulling guards, sweeping when he wants to, and then playing from the top. We don't see very much of his standing work.
Yeah, because he's guarded, he's so comfortable on his, he's so comfortable on his back.
That'll score two for Kristof. That puts Erich right back where he wants to be, in the guard. Kyle, I gotta say, I can't remember the last time I saw Erich Munis down on the scoreboard. He's behind by one advantage here, which doesn't seem like a lot, but we've seen how good all of these athletes are at playing with a lead.
Yeah. And it's also very unexpected for him to be down on the score. It's actually unexpected for him to be scored.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even that takedown there was a big feat for Kristof. Shows exactly how good he is in this division. A quick note on the other side of the bracket in the men's medium heavyweight division, Patrick Gaudio and Hideo Zucchi were double DQ'd, meaning Gustavo Batista will be in the final. He's still waiting on the other side of that bracket between Adam Wardzinski and Orlando Montero. But here in the men's ultra heavyweight quarterfinal, Erich Munis now ahead on the scoreboard and back into his guard.
Okay, now it's going to be tough for Kristof.
You can see just how patient and calculated Erich Munis is. Look at his eyes when he's selecting his grip, looking for something, really not forcing anything almost ever. Even when he sweeps, it looks like he almost just willed his opponent onto his back.
It's going to be hard to fight him down the road too, because it's almost like he's saving energy. You know, he's attacking, he's constantly pushing forward, but not with energy. You know, he's more angling himself correctly and, you know, being able to be in the right position.
If there is a criticism of Erich Munis, sometimes that, right, is that we all know how good he is, how submission-oriented he can be when he wants to show off, but sometimes he plays it a little bit safe and, you know, plays the strategy a little bit. And sometimes maybe that is conserving energy, saving for the match that counts. But we know just how good he can be.
If he had to, right?
Right. And maybe that's it, is that there's no pressure on him because he is just that much better than so many of his opponents, that he only risks when he needs to.
But at the same time, you know, to show that you're the best, according to the best, you need to chase for the submission, you know? You can't just win by points. Erich has always had amazing lapel games, you know, and it's very unorthodox. He changed through the lapels really easy and really well. So it confuses his opponents because he's not actually attached to the lapels. You know, he transitions through it. And now he's the one having the ankle lock attack.
And positions like the one we just saw with the lapel in one foot and virtually for the rest of the position an X guard, those are his best positions, and we see why. He's got that beautiful foot lock that he just pulled off from that X guard with the lapel position. Erich Munis will advance to the men's ultra heavyweight semifinal, continuing to look to defend the crown he won last year on this date in this location at the Walter Pyramid. He was the first ever ultra heavyweight crown champion. He'll look to do it again later on today. And Erich Munis will take the submission victory via footlock over Kristof Szucs. They'll move ahead to the semifinal later today. We'll decide.